So, all right, everybody. Hello, welcome. Thank you all for joining us for our 8th annual Fun Run for the Oceans. This is our first ever virtual event, and we're so excited to have you guys online with us. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Thank you to everyone who registered to run. We really appreciate it. The funding that you provided is helping us take care of our animals inside the aquarium. I know you guys have missed them while we've been closed, but don't worry. Marissa's going to show you some of the animals in just a few minutes later on in our broadcast. We're also going to be hearing about some of the virtual programs that your donations have been providing. And we're going to have a lot of fun today. If you did not get a chance to register yet, go ahead and go to our website, roundhouseaquarium.org/funrun, and you can, in fact, register all the way until Thursday, actually. Thursday the 15th, we're going to be able to register and do our time upload, and we do still have a few shirts left, so you can go ahead and click the register with a virtual shirt option and be able to get one of those. We're going to be seeing a few of those more later. So thanks to one of our viewers, Sean, for commenting. Please do comment throughout this. I'll put your comments up on the stream, and we want this to be a super fun event, just like our regular fun run was. So we're going to be hearing lots of jokes. Today, we're going to be hearing some fun facts and a lot of other cool stuff today. So I hope you guys are ready. I want to also say a quick thank you to all of our staff and volunteers that are here today helping out. Like I said, this is our first virtual event. So we're figuring it out and we're pretty excited. So before we get started, I am going to kick it off with a joke because I did say it was going to be a really fun event. So this is my favorite ocean animal joke. What is the sea lion's favorite subject at school? Art, 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 art. I think it's funny. I hear some laughter in the background, so at least it landed in the in-person crowd. So hopefully you guys think that's funny. All right, up next, I'm going to send it over to Grace Adams inside the Roundhouse, and she has a special thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. So let me get Grace in here. All right, looking good. I can see some of our animal friends already. How's it going inside the aquarium, Grace?
Fantastic. Hello, everybody, and hello from the Roundhouse Aquarium. Happy Saturday to everyone. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and we want to go and give a special shout out to all of our sponsors. Our gold sponsors are Forbes Corrales and Waste Management. Silver sponsor is Southern California Gas Company. And our bronze sponsors are Dive and Surf, the Port of Long Beach, Regatta Capital Group, and the Bayview Pediatric Dental Office. We want to thank all of them for supporting our programs, without whose support we would not be able to deliver innovative programming that share our knowledge about the ocean. And of course, to care for the marine animals out here at the aquarium, which you'll get to see. We've missed you all, and we hope to be able to see you soon. But again, thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to all of our runners and to all of those who made donations and purchased raffle tickets. Take it away, Val. Back to you. While we're waiting for Val, what you see here behind me are the trio of tanks with different kinds of marine animals in the Santa Monica Bay. And I see Val now, and take it away, Miss Valerie Hill.
All right, thanks, Grace. I had to do a quick mic change here to get ready for our first interview of the day. I have with me, where did Grace go? One of our volunteers. Okay. I'm going to interview a couple volunteers. So, our first volunteer of the day that we're going to interview is Lexi. So, let me switch over here and make sure we can get her. All right. New technology for us. So, excuse us if we have a couple of blips here. This is volunteer Lexi. She is one of our newer volunteers, but she's already been helping us out at the aquarium. So, Lexi, tell me so far what's your favorite thing to do as a volunteer?
I love getting to talk to all the kids that come through and teach them about some ocean facts.
Awesome. I know you've also been helping with one of our education programs where we take students down to the beach and teach them about sand crabs. That's one of my favorite projects that we do. Have you had fun looking for sand crabs?
Yes, so much fun. The past couple weeks we haven't had tons of luck finding crabs, but we get to get in the water, get our hands dirty. It's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. Anything else you want to share about your experience at Roundhouse?
No, you guys should come check us out. Our outdoor aquarium setup's pretty cool. We always got people out there Saturdays and Sundays, so come by for some fun ocean facts if you guys are around.
Awesome. Thank you, Grace. All right. Next up, I said Grace. Your name is Lexi. I have another volunteer named Grace, so I am not losing my mind entirely. So thank you, Lexi. All right. Next up, I have one of our wonderful sponsors. I have Lauren from Forbes Corrales here. And I actually am going to get the questions so that I don't forget to ask you anything important. But thank you so much for joining us today and for sponsoring our fun runs for the oceans yet again. You guys have been a long-time sponsor, and we really, really appreciate that. So tell us why you enjoy supporting the Roundhouse. What does the Roundhouse mean to you? And here, scooch a little closer. There we go.
First of all, thank you so much for having us. Trevi from our office is here as well. And Forbes Corrales from Compass has been sponsoring for several years now. We love the community outreach that the Roundhouse Aquarium does, not only for the kids in our community, but in other communities as well. And also what we do for our little friends in the ocean. It's so important to us. We're really, really into the ocean and all that it provides for our community.
Well, thank you. We really, really appreciate your support. So tell us more about what's going on at Forbes Corrales Coastal Properties right now. What have you guys been up to?
Oh my goodness, we are so busy. We didn't expect the market to take off as quickly as it did the last couple of months after we had a very short 8-week slowdown. But everybody loves the ocean so much. They love the beach. And so people are coming down in droves to buy property in Manhattan and Hermosa.
Awesome. Why don't you give everyone your website? I do have a banner that has that on there, but just in case they're listening in their car or something.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, visit ForbesCorrales.com. We're at Compass, and come see us sometime. And please visit the Roundhouse Aquarium. It's very important to our community, and we're very happy to support it.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate everything you've done. And you guys, they already ran their 5K. Can you believe it? They don't even look sweaty. They have their hair done. They have their shirts are dry. I can't believe you already ran a 5K. I haven't run anywhere, and I'm very impressed with you guys that you ran a 5K already and then came and supported. So we really appreciate it. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks so much. All right. Next up, I have another volunteer. Her name is Grace. And she is about to run her 5K. So, hi, Grace. How's it going? Good. Will you tell me a little bit about your volunteer experience, your favorite things to do at the Roundhouse, and why you like to be a volunteer?
Oh man, I really enjoy being a volunteer at the Roundhouse. My favorite part is definitely all the people we meet every day. No matter if you're like the youngest person or the oldest person, there's always something to learn, and there's always something I learn each time I go too. I mainly help out with just educating people, but it turns out sometimes I get education too. And then I also love the staff and the other volunteers as well.
Awesome. Well, we love having you. Thank you so much. So like I said, Grace is actually going to take off running with her running partner over here. So if any of you guys were looking to run and wanted to know when a good time to take off would be, now's the time. Are you ready to go? All right. Start your timer. On your mark. Get set. Go. And she's off. She's off. Oh, her running buddy is coming. Okay, and they are off. Awesome. All right, well, next up, we are going to hear from John Roberts. He is the president of OTS. Let me make sure I can find him here. All right. Hi, John.
Hi, Val. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today on this Saturday?
Doing okay. It looks like it's turned out to be a nice day for a run, too. I think I may go after I finish here and try and put in my 5K.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to let you have the floor, so take it away, John.
Okay. I'm the president of Oceanographic Teaching Stations, Inc., or OTS. We're a 501c3 nonprofit that manages the Roundhouse Aquarium. Last year, we celebrated our 40th anniversary of Operation on the Pier, and next month will be the 2-year anniversary of the completion of the Harrison Greenberg Foundation Roundhouse Aquarium Beautification Project. We are all very proud of the aquarium. In fact, it's been described as the crown jewel of Manhattan Beach, and we take great pride in that. As our names imply, our primary mission is education, to teach students and the public about our local marine environment. So in a typical year, we have 15,000 students attend our classes or participate in our programs, and we've counted up to 300,000 visits per year in a typical year. Unfortunately, as you all know, this has not been a typical year. The interior of the aquarium is closed to the public due to the coronavirus, and we don't know now when we'll be given clearance to reopen. Nevertheless, our staff has been very busy fulfilling our mission of education. For example, they're collaborating with local school districts, including LAUSD, to produce curriculum and some programs for remote learning. And we also have an outside display area on the weekends outside the front door of the aquarium. So if you're around, stop by and see us. Here's my pitch. You've heard it before. Even though we're closed to the public, the building and the life support systems need maintenance, and the animals need care and feeding on a daily basis. And all of this requires funding for staff salaries and for supplies. We thank you for your participation in the Fun Run for the Oceans, and we thank all of our very generous sponsors for this. Your activities help fund our maintenance and animal care activities in the aquarium. So we greatly appreciate your participation and your donations. In closing, I would say, I didn't prepare any jokes, sorry. In closing, I'd say we hope to see you at the aquarium. Watch for information about when we may be allowed to reopen. You can check our webpage. I think Val has given you the address to the webpage. And again, we want to thank you all very much for participating in this. Thanks to all the runners, thanks to all the sponsors, and a special big thanks to all of the Roundhouse staff who organized this event. So enjoy the run. Val, back to you.
All right. Thank you, John. I appreciate you taking time this Saturday. Don't forget to get your run in. I see you're already dressed for the occasion in your shirts.
Yes.
So definitely make sure you get your run in today, and we'll see you at the aquarium soon.
Sounds great. Thanks again, Val, for taking care of all of this.
Of course.
It's a good event. Yeah.
Thanks, John. Take care. Have a good rest of your Saturday.
Okay, you too.
All right. So the next thing we're going to do is start a little bit of learning. I told you we're going to have a few fun facts and things like that. So next up, we're going to have a fun fact from one of our youngest aquarium visitors. I know she's been here on a few field trips with her class, and she's definitely been here with her family as well. So let's get her fun fact.
Did you know sailfish are the fastest fish in the ocean? They can go over 65 miles per hour.
All right. Thank you for that one. That is a really fast fish, definitely faster than I would be running any kind of 5K. So you've seen a few people already with our awesome Fun Run shirts. And like I said, we do have a few more fun run shirts available. You can come by our outdoor aquarium and pick one up or register for the run so you can still upload your time. But I want to say a big thank you to our friend Ro over at War Machine Marketing. So we've got our awesome dolphin this year. That's this year's animal. I know you were all waiting to see, especially those of you that have been getting our shirts for a few years now. And of course, a big thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors on the back. So make sure you pick that up at the Roundhouse. Big thank you to Ro at War Machine Marketing. He helped us with all the, you can tell it's live, right? Because I probably would not have planned that in if this was pre-recorded. So thanks to Ro over at War Machine Marketing. Make sure that you guys check him out for all different kinds of printing needs. All right, I have another fun fact ready for you. This is from another one of our amazing volunteers, Sean. He's one of our service learning students. So he's a student right now over at Long Beach State, and he loves sharks. So I asked him to prepare a couple of shark fun facts for you. So I am going to give it over to Sean to take it.
Hello everyone, and welcome. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about sharks, and especially related to fast sharks, slow sharks, and very long sharks. So first we're going to talk about the short-fin mako shark. The short-fin mako can swim up to 45 miles per hour in one burst. If the mako shark were to swim a 5K, it would only take 4 minutes and 9 seconds for it to finish. This speed comes from its slim body and a smooth stroke of the tail instead of a long swooshing motion like most sharks do. Their snouts are also specially adapted to help with aerodynamics. If you were to align a mako shark tail to nose, you would need 2,500 mako sharks to cover that entire 5K path. Mako sharks can be found right off our coast in the open waters of our Pacific Ocean.
All right. Thank you, Sean. Those are some pretty fast sharks. So we'll have to see when our 5K runners come back if they were able to beat that mako shark time or not. See how fast they were running. All right. Up next, we've got a little bit of music for you. Awesome local band called Emerald Street Band is here with us today. Before I interview them, they are here live. I am going to show you their music video. It's pretty awesome. I've watched it a couple times myself, and you can tell that they are ocean and beach lovers by the video. So give me 1 second to get this going, and we'll check it out. I hope you guys like it. Technical difficulty. I heard that you could not hear the sound. That's okay. I have a whole nother plan for that. Don't you worry. Let me get this one on and try it this way. Here we go.
Gonna take take a walk outside, see the sun is high and clear. I'm watching all the flowers bloom, but there ain't nobody here. But you look good, I'm 6 feet away. And who wants to spend the springtime inside? I swear everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah. Watching all my problems fade, that smile on my face. I take it all one step at a time, step the fuck out of my space. But you look good from 1 foot away. Oh, 'cause who wants to spend the summer inside? I swear everything is gonna be alright. And you look good sitting next to me here. Yeah, yeah. But who wants to spend autumn inside? I swear everything is gonna be alright. I swear everything is gonna be alright. It's 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 gonna be alright.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I am about to get the band up here. And so make sure that you check out more of their stuff on social media. And they're going to give you all of their info when they come up here. So let's get them up here. Come on over Emerald Street. All right. All right. Make sure you're standing where we can all see you. All right. Introduce yourselves to me.
Hi, I'm Diego.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Gus.
All right. Nice to meet you guys. So what got you guys interested in music in the first place?
Drake and Josh. Yeah.
Jamming with in middle school with this guy actually, and school bands and stuff like that.
Cool.
I always wanted to be in the band. I'm the one that formed it, so.
Awesome. Well, that works out great. So obviously we can tell from your music video that you love the beach and the ocean. Obviously that's something that's important to you. Tell us what the beach and ocean means to you, why it's important, why you like supporting places like the Roundhouse that help protect the beach and educate people. Tell us more about all that.
Well, the beach is awesome because, you want to try to keep it clean. And honestly, it's really great just to be around. The people here are always amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, at least Gus and I all throughout our lives, we grew up here. We came to the beach every weekend. Places like the Roundhouse were kind of like, we go there, So, I mean, this is a place that's important to us because it was once our habitat, just like it is with every other species here. We love it and it's important to us, So we want to take care of it and do the best we can.
Awesome. Anything to add?
Not really, but the beach is the beach is it's its own ecosystem. It's the place to be, so we want to protect it as much as we can.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for supporting the beach, for keeping it clean, for supporting the Roundhouse. We really appreciate it. Is there anything else you guys want to share? Maybe where people can find your other music?
Yeah. You can find us on Apple Music. You can just type in Emerald Street Unofficial. The rest of it is in our bio at our Instagram at Emerald Street Unofficial. Shout out to Grant if you're watching this. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Thanks, guys.
There you go.
That was a big loss for our family too this week. My husband and he's over there. We saw them quite a few times. One time we got to see them in the front row. So at least we made that. But yeah, definitely a big loss this week. All right. Thanks for coming down, guys. We really appreciate it. All right. Thanks. Emerald Street. All right. Take care, guys. All right, guys, up next, I have a few more fun jokes for you. And this time, I have a much cuter joke teller, if I do say so myself. All right, who's up first? You? Okay, come here. You can take this off while you tell the joke, okay? Ready? Oh, you have sand on your face. Get in the camera. Get in the camera. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, tell your joke.
How did the hammerhead shark do on the test? He nailed it.
Oh, that one's so funny. All right, good job. You guys ready for one more cute joke? Which side are you going to be on? Are you ready?
Why are fish so smart? Because they live in schools.
All right. Thanks to my two little jokesters there for helping out. I really appreciate them. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is send it back up to the Roundhouse Aquarium. I have Grace there. She is going to talk about our other gold sponsor. Unfortunately, they couldn't join us today like we had Lauren Forbes here from Forbes Corrales, but Waste Management is another one of our gold sponsors. So I am just going to shoot it right over to Grace, and she is going to take it away. Thanks, Grace.
Thanks, Val. Doing great out there on the sand. Well, as Val said, our other gold sponsor is Waste Management, which is a leading provider of comprehensive waste management environmental services in North America. And we so appreciate their support of the Roundhouse Aquarium and all it brings to the community. Again, proceeds from the fun run support daily care of our marine animals here at the aquarium, as well as supporting all of our education programs, whether it's through distance learning programs or virtual classes, our outdoor aquarium. And we so hope to see you all once again. And we would love to welcome you all once again back at the aquarium once all restrictions are lifted. Back to you, Val. Val's muted.
Apparently, I was muted that whole time. I was telling Grace all about the fish I could see behind her and how exciting it must be at the aquarium, but nobody heard any of that. Well, it looks great there behind you, Grace. Thanks for all that. I see a few of my favorite friends swimming behind you, and we can't wait to hear from Marissa about more fish in just a few minutes. Now, before we do that, we have another shark fun fact from our friend Sean. I know last time he was telling us all about the fastest sharks. I think we're about to hear about some sharks that are more my running speed. So let's have Sean take it away.
Now let's flip it around to one of those slower sharks, the Greenland shark. The Greenland shark is the slowest moving shark in the world, only swimming at 0.76 miles per hour. If the Greenland shark were to swim a 5K, it would take 4 hours and 5 minutes. 4 hours! Greenland sharks can live up to 500 years, which gives them plenty of time to finish the 5K. This shark can dive to 2,200 meters, almost half of the 5K distance.
All right. Thank you, Sean. That is a shark for my speed, a little bit slower. Taking about 4 hours to do a 5K is about how I would be doing at this point. So, all right. Next up, we're going to go back to Grace at the Roundhouse Aquarium. She's going to tell us about some of the education programs. Like we mentioned, some of the proceeds from this Fun Run fundraiser are going to help with our virtual education.
So I'm going to give it back to you, Grace. Hi, Grace. Hi, everybody. Back here at the Roundhouse. Thanks so much once again for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday with us. Um, the Roundhouse Aquarium is managed and operated by the nonprofit group the Oceanographic Teaching Stations, Inc. We've been around for 40 years, inspiring people of all ages to love and learn and know more about the ocean and why it's important not just to animals but to humans as well. So we have a lot of interactive programs. Before the pandemic, we had many in-person programming where children can come out here to the Roundhouse Aquarium and learn about the marine animals out in the ocean, and also learn about the connectivity between mountains to the sea. During our closure, however, we've been very busy because we've converted all of our in-person programs to distance learning and virtual classes. So whether you want to have a virtual tour of the aquarium or learn about watersheds or learn about ocean zones or marine animals, just call us, come and visit our website at www.roundhouseaquarium.org and learn more about how you can take advantage of all of these wonderful learning opportunities so you can learn more about what marine habitats are all about, what marine animals are living in the Santa Monica Bay, and how we are connected to different habitats and ecosystems. But one of our marine scientists now will tell you a fun fact about her favorite animal. Marissa, are you ready to share your fun fact?
Hi, Grace. Yes, I am ready to share with you guys. Thank you so much. I think that one of the coolest things ever in the ocean is a manta ray, one of the biggest rays I've ever seen. And its wingspan, or what you call fin span, is between 4 to 6 feet. So huge animals. And believe it or not, they get that big by eating plankton. So go figure, right? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's a pleasure to see you all. And behind me, I have some amazing animals. We've got Lucy. Oh, there she is. Lucy is our leopard shark. We also have beautiful fish in here. We've got swimming right behind me here some mackerel. And we've also got behind me over here a giant eel. And she is very old, actually. She's been here for a while now. And then swimming on the other side of me is our orange fish, our Garibaldi, which is the California state fish. So all of these are typical animals you would find in a kelp forest, which is depicted behind me right here. And they are fabulous, beautiful creatures. We love to show them to you guys whenever we can, and we love to tell you all about them and their life cycles and life histories. So it's pretty exciting for me to get to share with you guys today. There's Lucy one more time, and now I'm going to show you a few animals from our touch tank. Bear with me. She's going to keep you entertained, and I'll be right back with some beautiful animals for you. All right, here's our first beautiful animal right here. This is a sea cucumber, and sea cucumbers are awesome. They can actually breathe through their skin. Did you know that? They can breathe through their skin. They have a rear end and they have a head, although don't ask me which is which right now because I couldn't tell you, really. They look spiky, don't they? But actually, they're very soft, very squishy. And they're related to sea stars and to urchins. And that's because of these tube feet that are underneath them. They've got thousands and thousands of tube feet that they use to crawl around on the rocks and the sand. Speaking of sand, that's what they eat. They'll eat tiny particles and organic material in the sand, and they poop out clean sand. It's pretty cool. I'll go put them right back. And we'll bring out our next candidate. There we go. This is our wavy turban top snail. Beautiful, right? They have that wavy turban top, which is where they get their name. And like any sea snail or dignified sea snail in the ocean, they have this, and it's a trap door. So if they wanted to, they could close the trap door and seal themselves inside. These guys like to eat seaweed. That's why I keep them out of that tank so they don't eat my seaweed. Here we go. Another animal. One of my absolute favorites. There we go. Can you guys guess what this one is? It's purple. It's spiky. That's right. It's a purple urchin. And it's grabbing onto a shell. It's able to do that because it actually has tube feet. Do you remember I said it's related to the cucumber because they all have that tube feet? Well, they have the tube feet too. They can use it to walk around and crawl. Oh, he's letting go of the shell. And move around. And they can use it also to hold on to things with their spikes. They'll eat kelp as well. My final animal I'm going to show you guys before I pass it back to Val is this beautiful little mussel shell here. Here we go. Look at that gorgeous mussel shell. Now, mussels are important because they actually will help the environment. They're what we call a foundation species and a habitat builder. So what they do is they form their own habitat. And that's how they're able to form an environment that lots of critters live in. There's so much biodiversity in mussel beds and oyster beds. So I encourage you guys to learn more about them. And they can filter an insane amount of water in a very quick amount of time. So they keep our bays and estuaries very healthy. We owe a lot to these mussels. Now, I got a request to kiss the cucumber. I suppose I can make it happen. This will be probably the last thing I do with you guys. Lucy, you don't mind, do you? I don't think she minds. All right, here we go. What is it? 7 years good luck, right? Is that right, Val? Ooh, salty. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today at the Roundhouse Aquarium to see all of our beautiful animals and allowing me to be able to share a little bit with you guys today. We really, really, really wish you guys can join us soon, and we hope that we'll be able to open our doors to you again very soon. But in the meantime, we're here in our outdoor aquarium. Come stop by and visit us outside, and we'd be happy to tell you all about Lucy and all the other fish swimming with me. Thanks so much, Val.
Thank you, Marissa. That was great. Thank you for kissing the sea cucumber. Yes, you can always use 7 years of good luck, right? I mean, that's never hurt anyone, 7 more years of good luck. It was great to see the animals in there. I see a school of fish behind you, so Lucas will be happy that his school of fish joke had an audience in there. I'll make sure he gets to see that. So, thanks, Marissa. All right. I've got another joke for you. This one comes from one of our staff members, Daniel, and his little sister. Let's see what they're going to tell us about.
Where does the killer whale go to get braces?
The orthodontist.
Oh, good one, Daniel. That one was pretty funny. I enjoyed that one. Now, when you guys are out doing your run, don't forget to enter your time on RaceWire. If you need to get back to that page, you can go to our website, roundhouseaquarium.org/funrun. Another thing you can do is make sure you tag us on social media. We have Brittany working hard right now doing social media throughout this whole event, so make sure that you make her happy by using the hashtags she came up with there on the bottom right now. It's Fun Run for the Oceans and Roundhouse Fun Run. Make sure we get those in there. And don't forget to upload your time. And like I said, if you haven't registered yet, it's not too late. You have until Thursday to register and upload your time. And we do have just a few of our limited edition t-shirts left. So make sure you register ASAP. Or if you're watching and you have a friend that you might want to run with, have them register also. All right, I have one more joke to share with you, and then one more fun fact, and then we'll get to the moment you guys have all been waiting for, the raffle drawing with all of our great prizes. So first we'll do our joke, and then we'll come back for our fun fact.
Why do sea turtles love their cell phones?
Why?
Because they're constantly taking selfies.
That was great. That was wonderful. Well, thank you very much. All right. Next up, we've got Sean again. He's back with another awesome fun fact. There he is. Couldn't find it. I found it. Here.
Finally, let's talk about the largest shark that there is, the whale shark. Whale sharks can swim 40 miles per day. That is like swimming 12.85 Ks every single day. Whale sharks are the largest shark on Earth. Some have been reported to be 62 feet long. If you were to line a whale shark snout to tail, you would need 265 whale sharks to cover that whole 5K marathon. Whale sharks live all around the world, but mostly on the equator and between the tropics. Although they are the biggest shark, they are not dangerous at all and only eat small prey like shrimp and zooplankton. Well, that's all I got for you.
All right, thank you, Sean, for that. I have my little happy helpers back with me because this is going to be the last time you see me. After this, we're handing it over to Grace to do the awesome raffle, and I'm going to go plug my computer in before it dies. So, from all of us at the Roundhouse and all of us at my house, we want to say thank you to everyone that registered. We want to say thank you to all of our generous sponsors, Forbes Corrales. Of course, you met Lauren earlier. Waste Management, SoCal Gas, Bayview Pediatric Dental Group. That's your dentist. Dentist Tara and Dentist Stephanie. Yeah. And, of course, Dive and Surf. We thank them. They have a great raffle prize coming up, too. Regatta Capital Group. And, it's okay. Regatta Capital Group. Sorry about that one. And the Port of Long Beach. We want to thank all those wonderful sponsors. I want to thank all of you guys for joining us today and still having a super fun run day, even though we can't all be on the beach together. So I am going to hand it back over to Grace. But before I do that, we're all going to say goodbye really fast and thank you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Bye. All right. Let me find Grace here. There she is, Grace. I heard that you have a table full of raffle prizes. Absolutely. And we're so excited up here. I'm so excited. I've got Sydney Bellabin, my Hi, Sydney. Able assistant and a great volunteer to the Roundhouse. So we've got lots of fantastic prizes. And I will be calling out. We've got our different raffle tickets in this box right now. And let me pick the first prize, who's going to win this bottle of champagne and a $25 gift card from Vaughn's. Mark Burton! Woohoo! Awesome! Then we have some stainless mug reusable straws and reusable stainless bamboo toothbrush. It is going to, I'm going to pick that because the rules. Joseph Stokely. Can you open this? Now we've got a really cool map of the puzzle map of the city of Manhattan Beach and reusable utensils from the city of Manhattan Beach as well. And we have Teresa Baldonado as our winner. For a case of Kona beer, I can't have doubles. Francesca Chavez. You want to open the whole thing so we can show it. And for the winner of this beautiful necklace from Charmed Coast Jewelry is Miss Staley Stewart. Thank you, Miss Stewart, for your support. We've got lots of different prizes here. Just open the whole thing so we can show it. Jenny Davidson wins My Saint, My Hero bracelet. Mr. Matt Friedman wins the 4 passes, VIP passes to the Broad Museum. Just take out the plastic so we can show the picture. And Brittany and Sydney here is going to show this beautiful photo of a seahorse that was taken by Marissa. And let's see who the lucky winner is. Okay, let me go around here. Mr. Hal Cohn. Yes, Mr. Hal Cohn is the lucky winner of this beautiful picture of a seahorse that was taken by our very own Marissa Wu. 4 tickets, 1 pack, family pack for 4 guests to the USS Midway Museum. Is Miss Nancy Reynolds. Two free bike rentals from the Hermosa Cyclery. Miss Chelsea Strange. Four passes to the Columbia Space Center. Karen Alvarez. How are we doing on time, Val? We have a few more prizes here. Oh my God. Dive and surf 1-day rental of 4 paddle boards. Janet Lee Stokely.
We have time, Grace. Don't worry. Take your time. Take your time.
Awesome. 2 tickets to the Aquarium of the Pacific for Kyle McDermott. You. Now here is a fantastic basket from Lazy Acres with a gift card, and the winner is Miss Erin Wolf. A $50 gift card from Village Runner is Jean Flores. Another $50 gift card from Village Runner is Mr. Charles Davis. Skechers shoe card for Miss Mayen Ariola. Thank you, Skechers. Can you write it down? 4 tickets to the Museum of Making Music for Miss Teresa Kay. A seaweed print scarf to Miss Janet Blotchke. Another Skechers shoe card to Mr. Ed Laird. Thank you so much to all of our donors. All proceeds to the fun run and the raffle goes directly to caring for the animals here at the aquarium and it's also supporting all of our education programs. Currently, all virtual and distance learning programs, but hopefully soon we'll get to welcome you back at the aquarium and we can resume on in-person programming. The winner for an ocean garden, the secret life of seaweed, is Jean Davidson. We have, let's see here, 2 laughter masks and hand sanitizer and a Roundhouse hat to Gareth Stokely. We have a booty wave and necklace. Okay, let me dig in here a little bit more. To Kyle Adams. And we have Roundhouse mug and a Roundhouse hat with a squid pen. Why am I not finding? To John Roberts. Well, I think that's about it. We have a couple more prizes here from Charmed Coast to Ed Laird. To Ariana Acevedo is a Roundhouse hat, a mug, and a squid pen. All right, Val, we're down to our last couple of prizes here. And we will be getting ready to send it back to your way. For Mr. John Roberts, we have a pair of earrings from Charmed Coast. Val, are you ready to take us back? And we have one last here, or a couple more actually, is the Roundhouse hat and face mask and hand sanitizers. To Joseph Stokely. Right here are booty wear scarf and 2 pairs of socks. To Charles Davis. That's it, folks. Thank you so much for your support. We look forward to seeing you soon here at the Roundhouse Aquarium, and hope you'll come and join us again next year, and hopefully it'll be an in-person fun run where we get to have fun on the sand and on the shores of Manhattan Beach. Val, I am sending it back your way. And thank you once again to all of our sponsors, Forbes Corrales, Waste Management, Southern California Gas Company, the Port of Long Beach, Bayview Pediatric Dental Office, Dive and Surf, and Regatta Capital Group. We hope that you had fun in our virtual fun run, and we so appreciate all of your support and patronage of the Roundhouse Aquarium. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Sydney.
All right. Thanks, Grace. I'm back in the Roundhouse Aquarium now because, you know, computers and batteries and out in the beach in the sand. So I just want to thank everyone so much, our sponsors one more time, all of our participants, of course, our staff, all of our great volunteers. Some of them are in here, so I'm going to give them an actual round of applause because they just really hustled down the beach and the pier behind me carrying a bunch of heavy stuff. So thank you so much to everyone that helped make this possible, to all of our runners, all our participants, our sponsors, our supporters. We really appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys.